Hey everybody, Emily here again for round 2 of adjusting your body without hands-on teacher adjustments. Maybe you watched the last video, but I've been marinating on making this short series here. So it's like, when is the next time we're going to have hands-on adjustments, right? I've been personally missing that from the teachers that I like to practice with. But especially for my students, like how can, without hands-on adjustments, and maybe you also just don't like receiving those things in class, maybe this is a great option for creating better awareness of how your body is functioning through space and through your practice. So a little blurb about the why, but let's get into the how. So last video was on Parivrtta Trikonasana, the twisting triangle. This one, Utthita Hasta Padangusthasana, a variant, and we can do a twisting variant with it too. But addressing where and how our pelvis is tilting or tucking in space or not, and how that, with the action of the leg and the extension of the spine, might be affecting the hamstring or not. So again, you'll need a wall. The wall is our teacher today. If you want to take your mat that way, you can. It's not totally necessary. We're going leg length, hopefully we can see here, leg length away from the wall. So if I can get this a little bit more to the side, we're going on a journey. Hopefully helpful. We'll see. Yeah, great. I could do this on a bookshelf, something that's relatively, I mean, depending on your hamstrings, I have pretty open hamstrings. It could be on top of. On top of is great, but if we can find something to push into, that's even better. So on top of is great, but if we can find something to push into that's solid, won't move, door, refrigerator, whatever you got. So I'll take the leg of the wall, leg length away, or so. You might be like, no, my leg doesn't go hip height. It already feels tight. It already is making me compensate in my pelvis and my spine. Then I'll bend the knee and lean in a little bit. Bending the knee is usually a good answer for modification. Hamstrings, hips, low back are tight. Then over time, I can start to straighten the leg. So maybe the whole practice here is finding hip height, finding a little bend, and finding a little push into the wall. It's almost like I'm doing an upright lunge. And then with strong leg and strong spine, I start to extend the leg. I'm not just locking back and dropping. I'm squeezing my quad. I'm watching my kneecap lift up. I can feel that from my toes. I don't have to lift my toes away from the wall to feel that, but it's helpful. I can hang out here with arms upright. I can walk down the leg. I can find the wall. I can tent or push the whole palm into the wall. And I have options here. Sticking the seat out, it's a lot. It's spinal extension. Or pushing into the wall and rounding the spine. The closer I come towards the foot, the more challenging it will be on the leg. I'm going to give my other leg a little love here. That one got a lot of love. Coming out of anything you're coming into with control as much as possible and not snapping like a rubber band. So about leg, hip height. Again, I can bend, I can reach up. I can also see here, like in last video we talked about how I can use my mat space to orientate, even the floor and the ceiling, the side walls to orientate where my body is in space. And in most actions, that's where is my pelvis in space. It's square to the floor, it's square to the wall in front of me. Maybe I straighten the legs out, or maybe the whole practice is just working to get the legs straight. But hands on wall and work the leg to get straight. You reach the arms up and work the leg to get straight. But again, I'm not locking back into the knee. My leg is totally like a squishy noodle here. I want to see if I can find the activity, the integration of muscle to bone, and some length and strength throughout the whole body. Integration of muscle to bone, and then maybe I reach forward. So play with that. Vinyasa, Padangustasana. We were to come away from the wall, hand to big toe pose. Maybe even taking leg to face and face to leg. I am freezing right now after I just taught, so I'm not going to do that. My hamstrings are very cold. But I hope that's really helpful for you. Feel free to check out the other videos. I will be transitioning this channel, just so you know, to less long form videos and more hopefully helpful little tidbits for your practice as you continue to hopefully practice online. I'm teaching a lot online with First Ascent Climbing Gym, and on my own through the yogi dances. I have a lot of classes also on my channel that you can check out on VHX or Vimeo, but all the links will get put below. I hope you have a great day.